Are you an Apple user, or are you planning to buy an iPad really soon? Then hang right there and be with us till the end, as we have brought you all the information and news related to the new technology Apple will be using, their launching dates, as well as the advantages and disadvantages of using them, and a lot more. So let's start without wasting any time. Firstly, is Apple going to shift to hybrid OLED technology? The usage of hybrid OLED technology and Apple's suspected plans to switch to OLED technology for upcoming iPad models could be a major issue, given that neither the iPad nor the MacBook currently has OLED screens. Future iPads might employ hybrid OLEDs instead of the flexible ones found in the Apple Watch and iPhone, which can wrinkle on panels larger than 10 inches. According to an article, Apple is wary of using only the flexible OLED technology seen in its iPhone models, since the panels have a propensity to crumple, and the effect is increasingly pronounced as screens get bigger. Up next, what do you need to know about OLED? The term OLED refers to an organic light-emitting diode, a technology that makes use of LEDs and emits light made of organic molecules instead of using conventional means. The best display panels in the world are thought to be made with these organic LEDs. OLED displays have excellent visual quality, including vivid colors, quick motion, and most significantly, a higher contrast ratio. OLEDs can be used to make transparent and flexible displays, as we previously mentioned. This presents a plethora of opportunities. First is OLED screens that are curved and mounted on uneven surfaces. Another opportunity could be rollable and foldable OLEDs, and could be used to make new mobile devices that haven't been thought of yet. Up next, are you still confused? Let's make it clear through an example. An OLED TV offers better brightness, contrast, and better dark colors. This implies that the picture quality is even greater than on some of the top LED TVs. With these advantages of an OLED TV, the picture looks even better. An OLED TV is the best option if you're looking for a TV for viewing movies, sports, or video games. OLED TVs are also said to be better for your eyes than LED TVs, which emit a lot of blue light. Also, for individuals who want the optimum field of vision for their spacious entertainment room, OLED TVs are fantastic. It must be crystal clear now, right? So what do the future rollable and foldable displays mean? OLEDs are a pretty modern display technology that is still developing at a rapid pace. Although numerous flexible OLED panels are now in use, the next generation of displays promises advancements like foldable gadgets, trailed by rollable and stretchy displays. Foldable panels, which will allow for new smartphone form factors, will likely be the focus of the upcoming wave of OLED displays. For example, consider smartwatches or phones that can be extended to provide displays with the size of smartphones. Still curious about OLED and their details? Be sure to stick around to be informed of all the information you need about the OLED iPad. Up next, when will Apple launch its OLED iPad? OLED iPad rumors, leaks, and speculation have been around for a while. According to prior reports, Apple's components partner Samsung Display is expanding its production capacity, which suggests that the company will likely go all in on OLED iPads in 2024. Although hybrid OLED technology is still being developed, it will take at least a year for it to become economically feasible before it can be used in an OLED iPad. However, due to how reliable Apple tablets are in general, if this iPad were to be released, it would probably wind up on many lists of the best tablets of all time. So, what are the existing Apple devices with OLED technology? The first Apple device using OLED panels was the iPhone X. OLED panels are already available from Apple on the iPhone 13 series and the Apple Watch 7, but they aren't yet available on tablets. Future iPad Pro models, which will build on the present tiny LED display with the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, are believed to be the first iPads with OLED screens. The iPhone SE model, the only new iPhone that comes with an LCD panel, is the lone exception. However, given that second-generation OLED iPads are reportedly due in the same year, it seems likely that this technology will eventually make its way onto the iPad Air and perhaps even the iPad Mini and ordinary iPad. Up next, how is Apple related to Samsung regarding OLED? Understanding Apple's history with the technology and Samsung's participation in the iPhone display transition to OLED is crucial before examining the rumors surrounding the iPhone 14's OLED display. OLED panels for iPads were formerly a joint project between Apple and Samsung Display. With the iPhone X, Samsung was the first and only OLED panel provider, and the part was very profitable. But after the businesses had worked on the project for more than a year, it was unexpectedly abandoned because of excessive production costs and poor quality. The source claims that LG and Samsung are now considering using hybrid OLED in their upcoming goods. Curious as to how Apple's phones compare to Samsung's phones? Make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the video. So does Apple's iPhone 14 have superior OLED panels over Samsung's Galaxy S22? According to Young, all iPhone 14 models have similar displays made with Samsung OLED technology. That is the brand new M12 OLED material set, which is Samsung's most recent advancement in the industry. Young's comments coincide with two articles that appeared in mid-February on the Korean website The Elec. The site said at the time that Samsung has avoided using the most recent M12 OLED technology in the Galaxy S22 variants in order to save money. The Galaxy S22 models instead featured M11 OLED displays. The Elec then asserted that Samsung's M12 OLED panels are included for the first time on the iPhone 14 variants. The same screen technology technology is also used in the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. Up next, why is Apple not using flexible OLED panels? A common smartphone OLED screen is flexible rather than stiff and uses polyimide sheets in place of glass. However, it appears that Apple is worried that this particular OLED material isn't appropriate for the iPad, since it can warp visibly when the screen size is greater than 10 inches. The OLED display on the iPhone also experiences warping distortions, but the impact is minimal, given that a typical phone display is between 5 and 7 inches. According to the article, Apple may yet decide to employ flexible OLED panels in iPad models if flaws can be fixed. An official report said Apple hated the fact that a part of the product screen could look wrinkled to the user's eyes when using a flexible OLED, but for the time being, it seems hybrid panels may be a better option as they both are thinner and more affordable than rigid panels. So where can one find OLEDs nowadays? Today, OLEDs are primarily found in mobile devices, including several high-end smartphones. Annual production of OLED panels exceeds 500 million by a number of display manufacturers, and the industry is expanding as a result of OLED's superior image quality, smaller form factors, and flexibility, which are difficult to achieve with LCDs. Over a billion OLED panels are anticipated to be produced this year. OLEDs can also be utilized to create TVs. Some of the best TV panels available are made using cutting-edge OLED technology. OLED technology is used by different TV manufacturers to create award-winning premium OLED TVs with exceptional image quality and ultra-thin form factors. Other competitors are anticipated to enter this market soon with innovative products, including inkjet printed OLEDs and hybrid OLEDs with quantum dots. Up next, why is OLED good? In comparison to the crystalline layers in an LCD or LED, the plastic organic layers of an OLED are thinner, lighter, and more flexible. Also, LEDs are not as bright as OLEDs. Additionally, glass is needed to sustain LEDs and LCDs, and glass absorbs some light. Another thing is that glass isn't necessary for OLEDs. Another pro is, unlike LCDs, OLEDs do not require backlighting because they produce light on their own. On top of this, OLEDs use a lot less power than LCDs as they don't need backlighting. Most of the LCD power goes to the backlighting. Particularly for battery-powered gadgets like cell phones, this is crucial. Another big reason is OLEDs have broad viewing angles of roughly 170 degrees. Because LCDs function by obstructing light, they are inherently difficult to view from some angles. OLEDs have a much broader viewing angle because they produce their own light. So there you have it. There is all you need to know about the upcoming hybrid OLED technology that Apple could be using. But as it will take some time to be launched in the market, let's hope it does not take so long so we could have an experience of it really soon. Tell us your thoughts about it in the comments down below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with all the latest news that we bring for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.